We have big news from the Capitol, where the House of Representatives just passed nearly all of Governor J.B. Pritzker's agenda. Good evening. I'm Emily Braun. There's a lot to unpack here in a budget deal, new taxes, legal sports betting one step closer, and a Danville casino in the mix. We've got team coverage on this tonight. WCIA3's Mark Maxwell is live in Springfield. WCIA3's Miranda Meister is standing by in the newsroom. First to Mark. So, Mark, this all came together in the last few hours.
Emily, good evening. It took overtime. Lawmakers were supposed to be done here yesterday, May 31st. So we're calling this May 32nd. But at the end, right before the House let out, Speaker Michael Madigan said that what they got done here this session was historic. He would know. He's been here roughly 50 years legislating in Springfield. Tonight, the House approved almost every item on Governor Pritzker's agenda, the things he campaigned on, even the tough stuff. A balanced budget, check. Legal sports betting, check. Expanding casinos, including the largest one in the nation in Chicago, check. Plus, new taxes. Those are the toughest votes there. The House voting to double a gas tax, hike cigarette taxes by $1 up to $1.98, and to modernize the internet sales tax. It's also important to point out some of these new taxes will fund major projects, road repairs, bridges, infrastructure. And if you're flinching at some of these new taxes, one of the most conservative Republicans in the House, Representative Margo McDermott, said she's never voted for a tax increase before, but she said this could have been much worse. She said the GOP negotiated and killed a bag tax, a streaming or Netflix tax. Beer, wine, liquor tax hikes were on the table. Those got killed, and a real estate transfer tax. At the end of the day, Governor Pritzker negotiated with House Republican leader Jim Durkin in a compromise and gave Republicans several tax breaks and incentives for businesses to grow jobs in the area. I also reported online, and I don't think yet on air, that Governor Pritzker went back on one of his campaign promises to kill the scholarship tax credits for poor kids in public schools to get into private schools. He said as long as the state fully funds education, which it plans to do, he's going to allow that program to continue, all of it part of a deal. The Senate gets in tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and that's when they wrap all this up. So it's important to point out again, the House just takes the first step here, but right now, all signs are pointing toward a historic first 4 months and big changes in Illinois under this new governor. Live at the State House, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Mark, you covered a lot of ground there, and we know there's certainly going to be plenty to keep our eyes on tomorrow as well.